Let me see. Oh, now we are live. So, hello, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila. I'm going to be the host from this conversation. I am here with Andrea. And for those who don't know what is Talk and Talk, just a short explanation. Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform. And here you can find conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and Mandarin also. Just to clarify, guys, I am not a teacher. I'm not here to teach you something, or we are not here to study grammar. We are here just to put in practice our English and to create an environment that we can speak without any judgment. So, if you want to know more or if you want to enjoy these immersions, you can go to the website www.talkandtalk.com.br. And here we always start with the presentation. So I'm going to ask you, Andrea, could you please?
Yes, for sure. Good evening, guys. My name is Andrea. I live in Guarujá. I've been living here since I was 7 years old, so it's a long time. I am married. I don't have kids, don't have pets. I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working there for a long time. What else about me? I really like going rock concerts, even though I am an old person because I'm 47, as I said before. But I think I have a young uh, soul,
So,
so yeah, it's make me feel like a 30-year-old girl that's like this kind of adventurous. What else? I like going out to concerts. I like drink wine. I like studying English. This is one of my passion, guys. I really want to improve my speaking skills. Because of this, I am here, trying doing my best every day. But I've been talking with the other guys that for me, the most important is the confidence that we are learning and we are improving here on Talk and Talk, not just about the English or just about to speak in a perfect English. Like we are making a lot of mistakes, but we are confident to do it, uh, without uh, being afraid of judgment. So this feeling for me is the most important. That's it about me. Thanks so much, Camila.
thank you, Andrea. So about myself, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40 years old. I live in São Paulo, the capital, and I've been here in Talk and Talk since April from this year. I discovered Talk and Talk through LinkedIn, and I decided to enjoy and to know what is Talk and Talk, what we are doing here. So I decided to enjoy it, and I decided to become a host in July to improve others' skill. And what else about me? I work as an accountant in an energy company. We use English there almost every day. What else? I love to speak in English. I love to improve my English. I love to be in touch with the language. This is a easy process to me. Not easy, but is a okay. I can do it, and I am still doing. But this is the way that I found that I can practice daily routine in English, so I can be in touch every day here. And what else? I think that's it about myself. Just a short explanation about me. And about the immersion, we are today we celebrate the World Kindness Day. We have a
Oh,
specific day for that. Yeah.
I didn't know
And
about.
yes, I was watching TV in my lunchtime today, and I see something like, oh, I remember this is really in general in World Kindness Day because I was watching a US channel
Mhm.
in my lunchtime. And then I see like, oh, this is for sure. We are celebrate the World Kindness Day today. So let's do it in a soft way. Try to be kind of ourselves in this conversation and try to get a good conversation because we are in the end of the day. We are tired, but we are still here practicing. So let's try to do it. Let's move on,
So,
Andrea. Have you ever experienced a situation where a small act of kindness make a big difference?
yes.
Can be
Yeah,
abroad, okay?
okay. Yes, but I will talk about some attitudes that I did. For example, I consider myself a stressed person. Like not a stressed person. I think I don't have enough patience sometimes, you know.
Okay.
I lose my patience in a quickly way,
Easily,
something like
easily.
easily, yeah. So, and I ride a motorcycle every day to go
Oh,
to work.
okay.
Sometimes I need to scream with the guys on the street. It's normal, okay. But sometimes I like doing like when you see people cross the street and you look around and you don't see anyone coming back, like another car. So
Okay.
I like to have the opportunity, give the opportunity to people pass
Cross
through
the
the,
street.
yeah, cross the street, you know. And sometimes people like look at me and, oh, okay, nice, thanks so much. And this feeling makes me feel really, really well, you know, just acted sometimes because we don't see a lot of people doing it nowadays. We are always in a rush, and sometimes people don't care about if you need to cross the street or not, you know. Oh, look at the semaphore and cross the street at the semaphore. I don't know how to say that. So when I have the opportunity, I like to do it because I think it's important and I feel well when I do it. So it's like small things that makes my day better because I realized that the person liked that. So it's like a feeling, it's like an energy. You are passing for the person good energy, and the person passing for you a good energy too. Something like that, you know?
Yes, I can understand you. But this was a situation when you did something for the others, right?
Yes.
And have you received something about kindness that you remember or not?
Yes, I think so. For example, let me remember something in specifically.
If you ride a motorcycle, you can pass
Yeah,
for.
yes. For example, once my motorcycle had a problem in the
Hmm.
street, and I was in the line going to my job. I needed to cross the ocean every day to go to Santos because I live in Guarujá and I work in Santos. So we needed to take a bus, a boat every day. And I was in the line, and suddenly my motorcycle doesn't work anymore. Oh my gosh, what I need to do? And the guy just uh, wa- go out of the line to help me to put my motorcycle in the walk across, I don't know, calçada. So there are people good in this world, you know? We think it's not, but there are it's still there a lot of people good in the world. Something like that. I think I have passed for more situations, but now I just remember that because when it's happened and you we are a woman, we don't have so much force to. So it's nice to have someone that can help you.
Yes, I was remembered here. I rode a motorcycle years ago when I was teenager. I went to school driving riding a motorcycle. In that time, I was I don't know, 15 maybe, and I remember a day when I was in a party, and when I was come back, I was returning to my home. my motorcycle stopped, and was a dark street, and I was alone.
Oh
And
my gosh.
I was 15, and I said to you, and I remember I stopped in a gas station. Everything was dark there. No one was working, and a guy happened riding a motorcycle, and then this guy helped me. And when I come back to say thank you for this person, he just left. And until today, I don't know this was a real person. What was that?
Oh my
What
gosh.
happened to me? But I was remember here because you said about the motorcycle, and I had this years
Mhm,
ago, and this happened. The guy was so kind. And when I come back to home, I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? What happened right now? Because
yeah,
I could pass for a bad situation in there. It was totally
mhm,
dark. The street was empty, and I was afraid. And I was a kid, a teenager. And then I realized that, my gosh, this happened for sure. This was an angel. I was
yes.
remember something like this. And I don't know, as you said, oh, my camera is not, oh, now it's better. I remember when you said about helping others
Mhm,
here in my when I live in apartment, and we have a in front of the building a huge gate,
mhm,
and it's impossible to go outside with something in your hands because you need to stop the gates and
mhm,
everything. And I help a girl here just because she was like a handle I think a kid, I don't know, and I help her. And the person who works here said to me, oh, no one do this, this is rare nowadays.
yeah,
And I said to him, no, but I did nothing. I just, I don't know, handle the gate to the girl, pass through.
uh-huh,
And he said to me, this is not normal here.
wow.
Not here in the building, I guess. Could be,
Mhm,
but I think in general,
yeah,
this is not normal. This we do not need to be surprised with that, but we are, I guess. And this is I don't know. As you said, we are doing small things, and the others are like, oh my gosh, you did something big, but you're
yeah,
just doing what we have to do, right? I
yes.
remember these two situations that I pass, and this is so crazy because I try to do it a lot, but maybe the people who receive the, I don't know if this is correct way to say, receive the kindness,
Mhm,
sometimes forgot to say thank you.
yes.
Don't
And
care, right?
yeah, and I think, Camila, for example, about the energy, as I said before, when you do
Oh, I love
something
it.
with your heart or because you like to help someone,
Mm-hmm.
I think the energy return for you in a good way, Maybe you will
Mm-hmm.
improve something in your life and you don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's happened in a opposite way too. If you do something bad, your life is going like in a bad way, But as you
Okay.
said before, unfortunately, people don't care about the others nowadays, And for
Mm-hmm.
example, I remember now a situation because I did a, a trip in the beginning of the October.
Okay.
I went to Liverpool to do an exchange program for 2 weeks. And in the first day that when I arrived there, I had many problems to not to communicate, but to commute, to find the place that I needed to go with
Mm-hmm.
the train or something like that. And I had people, I had a lot of people that helped me. Like, no, you just go in this way, or take this train, uh, go to this station, like explaining me what I
Mm-hmm.
needed to do.
Okay.
And I made a friend, like, yeah, a friend there because she helped me a lot to to get at I needed to go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So as I said before, there is still good people in the world, you know. But sometimes as we are not get used to this kind of situation, sometimes we tend to not trust in the people. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe these people want something, you know, but still there are some good people in this world. Thank God.
A- And this person, it's a girl, right? Is she a
Yeah.
foreigner or a native speaker? She live in Liverpool. She's not a
Yeah.
Brazilian, right? Okay.
No, yeah, she lives in Liverpool. She's a old girl, a old woman, but
Oh, really?
she helped me a lot. And before I, before I come back to Brazil, we had the opportunity to meet each other again, you know.
Oh, nice.
So it was amazing. It's a person that maybe she can go to Brazil. She can come to Brazil and we
Mm-hmm.
can visit or not or
Oh,
meet each other
nice.
again. It's
Oh,
nice.
nice. I remember when as you said about travel abroad, I remember once I went to Madrid and I was there and I need someone to take a picture of me. And I asked to the guy was from Poland, I guess.
Mhm.
And I asked to him, oh, could you take a picture? And he take the picture and said to me, oh, are you alone? And we are just talking.
Uh-huh.
And he said to me, ah, I was in a bar yesterday. I'm a little bit tired. I was drunk. And we are just trying to, like, we are just talking. And he called me to go bar to have lunch
Uh-huh.
because he was alone too. And I was like, should I go? But I went to the bar with the guy and he
Nice.
spent a good time. I was talking to him about the what we are doing, he was doing in Madrid, about my experience. And I said to him, oh, I need to go because I need to go to the airport. And
Mhm.
he gave me a ride, I guess, carona, I don't know how to say that,
Mhm.
to the airport, and was a kind guy. He was not a bad person, but he spent all day with me just
Oh,
talking about
nice.
life. Yes. And when I come back, we still keep in touch
Mhm.
by in Instagram, I think. We
Uh-huh.
sent some message and whatever. He said to me he's gonna be a father, these things, right? But
Nice.
I was like, oh my gosh, this could be so wrong to find someone that I don't know in a different country. But he was a great guy. He helped me a lot, take my pictures in the park, and he called me to have lunch. But I think we can find it, but it's so
Yeah.
rare. It's
Yeah.
hard to find it. It's hard to find it. And he said to me, "Oh, you are a great person, and you are alone. You need to take care of yourself." And I say, I know that, but I believe in you. We can have a good time together, talking. I was studying English in that time, but I was in
Mhm.
Madrid, and the
Mhm.
guy only spoke in English with me, and I was practicing.
Nice.
Okay, let's talk in English. But this happens to me a lot when I try to help others or I need some help. In a way, I don't know why this happens to me. I don't know, but this really happened. And here in São Paulo, it's hard to find someone who really wants to help you. I remember I was in a subway and oh my gosh, I need to look at the Google. The girl was handle a big luggage
Mhm.
in her hands and she had a kid and she
Oh.
tried to go to the stairs to the other floor and she asked me, could you help me? But I was still going to help her
Mhm.
and I was thinking, oh my gosh, the girl is there asking for help more than once.
Yeah.
This is normal here in São Paulo. No one care about the others.
Yeah. The
But I
right
think
is.
The right is the opposite, right?
Yeah,
We don't. I don't know. This is not. This shouldn't be the normal situation, I believe.
exactly. And she doesn't need to ask for help, you know. People
Yeah.
just, oh, the girl needs to help, let's go. So like you need to ask.
Hmm.
It's strange nowadays, you know.
Yeah, yeah. But you said something important about trust. I think because of this, the trust to believe in the others, no one
Mhm.
help any here in São Paulo, I guess, because they feel like I don't know this person, I can trust in this person. I don't know this is this happen here a lot, you know. I don't know in
Yeah.
Guarujá this is the same.
No, no, I think it's happened in all places, Camila, because I
The
went to
general, right?
yeah, I met some guys in the subway in São Paulo in F1 event.
Okay.
The guys were the guys w- were oh my gosh, the name of the city, I think Curitiba,
Mm-hmm.
and they want some help because they don't know about how subway they need to take to go to, for example, Paulista or something like that. I don't remember the place exactly. And I was with my aunt, and my aunt lives in São Paulo,
Okay.
so she could help the guys. And he were like, oh, you were so kind, girls, because in my city people don't do it. People don't care about you. People, if you ask something, people will not respond to you in a proper way, or I don't know, don't stop to help you. Hopefully, oh my gosh, I thought, imagine me like a black woman going to a Curitiba can be the worst, you know? And no, no, it's not about the prejudice. People there are acting the same way with everybody. Hopefully, oh, okay, I can understand, but I don't know. I consider myself a kind person. I like to help people. For me, it's not a obligation. It's something that I really like because I think because of the energy, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
like that, attract good energy. So I can imagine people like that, you know.
Have you ever been in Curitiba or not?
No, I never.
They are
But
like
I'm
this.
afraid like that, you know, because
They
imagine.
are. They are. It's like no one talk with you, no one helps you. I have a
But
friend who lives there.
why?
I don't know. They are like they are
Closed
really
person.
cold. Yeah, they are really cold. This could be good
Mhm.
because everyone's living their lives, but there it's a specific place. I went to Curitiba, I don't know, more than once, and they are like that, and everyone's complain about the Curitiba city because they don't help the others. They are really close and cold people, and this is normal. I have a friend who lives there, I said, and he was in the pressure because he could not find a friend there, and he was working for 1 year, and he was like, no one want to talk with me. I said I said hello to the people. I am friendly with the
Mhm.
others, and no one respond what I said. They are like that. I don't know. This is a cultural way, but Curitiba is known by this
Oh,
situation.
it's so sad, you know. I think I could I like, for example, I like to go to concerts and I've been doing it alone sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
but you make
just
some friends there, right?
yes, I made some friends there because I like talking with the people. So for me, it's easier to start a conversation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if I needed to work or living in this place, I
Yeah.
would suffer a lot, because I don't know. And for me, could be even worse because I could thinking about the prejudice to racism
Hmm.
or something like that.
Okay. But they are like that. I remember my friends talking. I need to come back to São Paulo because I cannot live here anymore. He was suffering in that time. And he was a friendly person. He
Mhm.
helps the others a lot. But there, he was struggling to survive, I guess.
Oh my gosh, so sad.
Yes. I don't know why this happens there. I could suffer a lot because I want to make friends. I like to be with the others. I like to have a good moment. Every time I have to travel abroad a lot by
Mhm.
myself, alone.
Wow.
And every time that I went to a different country, I could make some friends. And this is not a good deal for me. I do it normally, but I cannot imagine myself in this situation because you feel like, am am I the problem of this situation
Yeah,
like this?
yeah, yeah. I got your point, Camila.
Yes. Let's try to talk another question, my friend.
Let's go.
Uh, we have a good question. Question number 4. Do you want to read an answer?
Yes. Have you ever felt misunderstood when trying to be kind?
Wow.
Oh, I think so. Sometimes people don't understand, like being a woman and sometimes going concerts alone. Sometimes you try to
Yes.
talk with a man, for example, and maybe he can interpret it in another way.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's just a example, but I don't know another situation. Yeah, as I said before, I like helping people,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I feel like when I need to explain something for someone, and people think that I am, oh, maybe this girl wants to be better than me. She
Oh.
trying to teach me something that I don't need. But
Mm-hmm.
no, I am just trying to help, trying to show my point of view. Oh, maybe if
Mm-hmm.
we do it in this way, can be better. Something like that, be kind or and people don't understand thinking about
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't know. It's another point.
Yeah. But do you think it's about this happened because because the way you are talking to them, or why
Maybe can
this?
maybe can be the way. Maybe can be
Yeah.
the way. Yeah, maybe can
Okay.
be the way. Because sometimes, as I said before, I don't have so much patience. And sometimes if I explain something, people don't understand. "Ugh, you don't understand or
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
No, guys, I am kidding. I am a kind person and I really like helping. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the way or maybe because people don't understand that you are trying to help.
Yes.
People are,
Uh,
people are not get used to receive some help, I think.
yes, I totally agree. You said about some guys when you're in a concert. I remember here when I get a Uber, and then I like to talk with the guy. Oh, every time that I am using a Uber, I try
Mhm.
to have a conversation just to makes me feel better, to feel safe maybe.
Yeah.
And every time the guys are thinking something different, like
Mm.
this girls wants to know more about me.
Oh my
Maybe she
gosh.
every time. And then I need to change the way that I am speaking or stop
Mhm.
to thinking to speaking just because the other person is looking at me differently from the
Yeah, okay.
you can get it.
Yes.
And I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just asking. I just want to arrive safe in my life. And they are changing the topic from different things. Like, are you married? Are you going to find your husband? This question. And then I was like, there is a joke in Portuguese. I don't know if I don't know how can I say this in English, but in Portuguese it's like, eu não tô afim de você, eu só tô sendo educado, uma coisa assim.
Mhm.
This happens to me a lot here because I try to be kind with the others, like, oh, hello, thank you for I don't know, wait 1 minute because I was at the lift in the building, something like that. And then every time the guys are always thinking differently, like, and this
Yeah,
makes me so sad. Go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, it's sad because I've never passed through this situation with Uber, for example. I like to talk with the guys too, but
Mm-hmm.
thank God I've never passed it. Maybe I don't realize, I don't know,
Yeah,
but here I noticed something here in Guarujá, for example, the Ubers don't like to talk like
oh,
in São Paulo because
okay.
here I ride on my motorcycle, but when I
Mm-hmm.
needed to go to São Paulo for something, I needed to take a Uber. People in São Paulo are more kind, like to talk with you, and I don't notice if it the same here in Guarujá. People are unpolite, in my opinion,
Yeah.
because oh, good night, good evening, good morning, good morning. Okay,
Okay.
if he starts talking, I will continue in talk, but I realize, oh, maybe this guy don't want to talk. Okay, I will
Yeah.
stay in my place, or I don't know, take a look on my cell phone. But in general, I really like talking, and in São Paulo, I think people are more kind, are more friendly than here
Really?
when I live. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe because here we have a I don't know how to say that. The path is so long, maybe, and you can have some friends.
I think so. Can be because here it's a
Ah,
small
small
place.
city, right?
Yeah, yeah. Maybe can be, or I don't know. Or people here are polite.
Can be, can be.
Yeah, it's
Let
strange.
let me try to find another question about this
Okay.
topic. Do you want to choose another one?
No, go ahead, Camila. It's
Go
up to
ahead, I
you.
can
Yeah.
choose.
Yes.
Uh, let me see. How do you think we can support each other in promoting kindness in our communities?
Wow, I think it's the most important, when you live in a community, for example, when you need to to have to deal with other people,
Hmm.
no? I think kindness is the most important thing.
It's possible to improve it or promoting this, do you think, nowadays?
So
Yeah.
depending on the person, depending what kind of community, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. For example, I will talk about my bubble, my bolha.
Okay, okay.
That is it's people that like going to concerts or like this kind of events.
Okay.
Uh, I always try to be kind with this kind of people, and I receive the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for example, I know a lot of people through internet that I don't know in person
Oh, really?
because of this kind of event. You put a
Okay.
comment in Instagram or Twitter, and you became friends, virtual friends from this person.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my bubble, people are different. We
Okay.
are, and for example, we need to buy a ticket, or oh, tomorrow we will start buying tickets for this kind of
Ah,
concert or
okay.
something like that. People likes to help others in this
Okay.
situation. I don't know if I am answered this question, your question,
No,
Camila, but I think it can be related, because I'm thinking just about my bubble. But I think when
no.
you have, depending on the community, I think you can promote this kind of kindness, and people can, I don't know, improve.
Yes, no, I get it. I understood what you said. But maybe this is the difficult to help the others because they are out of your bubble. They are different, and you are
Yeah,
inside of the bubble, and everyone likes the same thing. It's easier to create a friendly
yeah,
environment, I guess,
yeah.
right?
It's a point. It's a point.
Yes, I remember here. I I used to use subway every day in a other job years ago, and I need to help a guy. He was I forgot to say blank. I
Mhm,
forgot the word, I guess. And I need to help this guy blind. Sorry, the guy was blind, and he was waiting for across the street and go to the
mhm,
subway. And then I was afraid to call to talk to the guy like, do you need some help? And I asked to him like, can I help you to cross the street? Maybe because I don't know how to do it,
mhm.
and this is out of my bubble, okay?
Yes.
And he said to me, oh, you can help me. I go to the subway. And then he said to me like, you can handle my arm like this. And I,
Yeah.
okay, let's move on. I was with the guy.
Mhm,
And we are just talking, oh, where do you work? La la la, talking about the difference for 5 minutes maybe. And when I come back to in front of the place, when I go inside of the subway, the guy said to me, "You can go with me. You don't need to pay. You can go as my partner in
mhm,
this subway." And I say to him, "No, no, I prefer to pay." And he said,
mhm.
"No, no, let's go together." And everyone around us was looking this situation like this girl is helping to not pay for
Oh
the
my gosh.
subway. And I felt terrible. But the guy was blind and he
Mhm.
was not able to see what was really happening in that situation.
Yeah.
And everyone who works in the subway station was look at me like, another girl trying to help just to not pay the subway. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
this was
Terrible.
crazy. I felt horrible, but I was helping the guy,
Mhm.
and no one tried to do
And
it.
you didn't know about it.
No,
Yeah.
no. He just called me. You can pass with me.
Mhm,
And I say, no, I prefer no, no, no. And he said, let's go together. And I was thinking, everyone is judging me right now. The
mhm,
guy cannot even imagine what is really happening here. And I think this happened to this guy a lot because I don't know nowadays, but
mhm.
he used Subway every day in that
Oh,
moment. And I think this is normal. And the people decide to judge instead of help.
yeah.
And I was talking to him in the subway about life, about everything. Just I
Mhm,
would like to know more about the guy,
mhm,
not about this blinding stuff, but about
mhm.
him. And everyone in the subway was look at us like, I don't know, in a different way. And I could feel it. And I was so sad about this situation. I spent all my day think about this situation that I passed just because I tried to help someone and I could see different points of view in this situation. The judgments, they am trying to be best. They am trying to get a good position on the subway because I can have a specific place to go alone with the guy.
Oh my God.
So this was so crazy. And I was afraid to help him because I don't know how to deal with this, but it's a
Mhm.
different bubble. And I could feel how difficult it is to pass through this.
Yeah, and to help, because like you receive a prejudice because you were helping a
Yeah.
person that needs.
Yeah.
So it's the mentality of the people nowadays, don't
Yeah.
care about the others. I think it's missing a lot of empathy in
Mm-hmm.
this world nowadays, because of this, we are like that, this kind of situation,
Hmm.
like that, because we don't have empathy, love, people don't care about you if you are need something. And people, I think people are more concerned, like taking an advantage of the situation than
Hmm.
help others. So when we realize that you can help other person without taking an advantage,
Hmm.
for them it's strange,
Yes.
so it's sad thinking about that, but it's the reality, our reality
Yes.
nowadays.
For me, it was like they was just waiting for something that I could do with the guy, right?
Yeah.
She's doing something. I can't feel it. They are just waiting a moment when I can do something bad with the guy. They are just watching the situation and waiting something bad happen to the guy, but I just only talk with him and help him. Was the first time that I need to help someone blind,
Mhm.
and I felt sad because the others could judge you in 10 minutes without knowing you, you know.
Yes, yes.
Was
It's really
terrible.
sad. I,
Was
I s-
terrible that.
I saw some memes on internet about some videos like a blind guy in,
Mm-hmm.
not a blind guy, a person that use share
Ah, well shared.
wheels,
Well
well,
shared.
yeah, and with a how can I say, a
Backpack.
backpack in her
Well share, I
well
guess.
share,
Yes.
and another person passed through them to
Okay.
him, and I don't know, Robert
Take the.
something, and people like seeing the situation, it didn't do anything, you know, and others, other people stopped the guy. Oh, and it's just a situação armada, I don't know how to say that, just to
Mm-hmm.
see the reaction of the people,
A
So it's
fake
sad to,
situation.
yeah, but it's sad to see a lot of people passing and seeing what's happened and didn't
Yes.
do anything.
I remember a quote. I don't know for sure in English, but if you are a good person and then you don't do something good when you see something wrong, you'll be a I don't know in English, accomplice for this
Yeah,
situation.
and
This
I
is so
totally
hard,
agree.
right? This is
Yeah,
so sad to think about this.
but I totally
My
agree.
friend, it was a pleasure to talk with you. We have a private conversation today. This
Yes,
is
it was
the first
amazing.
time, right? The
Yes, the
first time,
first
right?
time.
Oh, nice. I think we needed this time to talk. And I put the link for the survey and you know how it's worked. Do not worry, it's totally
Okay.
anonymous. So you can say if you don't like this immersion.
I love this immersion. It was a
I
therapy.
yes, I had three others immersion who was a therapy today. So thank you very much, my friend, for coming. It's always a pleasure to receive you here. You are my best guest as always.
Thanks so much, Kai. It was
Thank
amazing,
you.
and I really like it to have this time with you. Thanks so much. Have
Thank
a
you very
great night,
much.
my friend.
For you too. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye